Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Today we have the details for the EZAs they announced on the Dokkan stream. They released the rest of the EZAs here on Twitter. So yeah, I'm going to be talking through it. Now something I did see though is that we have this shit over here. So we have the Goku medal, so that means no new EZA stage, so we have to, do what the fuck this is. Which is really annoying because we have to do one run for this, like one grind for this guy over here. Then where is it? And then another one here. Have to do another one for him. That's 2 runs so far. And I think Pan is another. So it's 3 runs from Goku's stage. Where this given us like one big EZA stage, we just had to just do one grind and that's it. In 130 stage, but like now we have to do this 4 times. I mean 3 times. Then Vegeta's EZA 1 time here, then 2 times here. We have to do that, and then we have to do Sin Shenron's. So Omega Shenron's 4 Sin Shenron. So that's just really annoying. Like they could just take in 30 stones from somewhere in the anniversary, do whatever. Made a new stage, and there's only one grind. Like, there's no point doing this. They're so old these days that they're not even gonna hurt you. They're not gonna challenge you. There's no point doing it. I mean, the only reason I can think that I do this is why they would do this is because it just makes it look good. Like when people want to have for longer, they come back to log in, whatever. That's really the only reason because it just doesn't make sense to do this. Like they could take the stones from anywhere, like take a week off from the weekly missions or whatever, and just give those stones us to like that. But this shit is really annoying. There's no point in it, honestly. All right, now onto the details. All right, so all types keep +3 HP attack and defense 80%. Okay, pretty outdated. You're not gonna use that unless you're like a new player and you desperately need a leader skill. But if you're a new player, then you're probably not gonna be able to do that stage anyway. So, yeah. All right, basic effects: attack and defense 150%, and defense and attack. That's basic elementary stuff. Like it's expected for you to have that as up to this point. So that's not bad or good. That's the expected bare minimum. Per GT bosses, per GT heroes, my bad. Category ally attacking the same turn. Okay, so if this is with like him included, that's 3, and if it's just not, then it's 2. Launch additional super attack. That's a high chance to become a super attack. Okay, so with him included, that's 3 super attacks to run GT heroes. 3 super attacks is pretty good. Or well, attack that has a high chance to become a super attack. So you could have up to 5 super attacks with him potential system. So you pretty much got like 4 additionals that could be super 50-50s, like 50 normal, 50 super attack. Just because you're not doing so many attacks that you're gonna hit that him potential attack without really even trying. You only have to put like maybe 8 additional, not even like 5 might work. 8 will do. I would do like 10, like 3 from like one of the slots, and then give like a high crit or high dodge, and then 2 additional for the like a good equip like that. Attack 100% when attacking, and then defense plus 70% when receiving attack. So if that's that's a 300% attack and 210% defense. If it's not, if it's just like this, like it's just 100, then that's pretty ass. That's not great, but 30% attack and 210% defense is pretty good. That's really good. When all allies attacking the same turn are GT heroes category characters. Attack plus 100%. Okay, so another buff for attack there. Chance for a critical hit and damage reduction rate 50%. Okay, the damage reduction is really good, and that crit makes it so you don't really have to put any crits into him. You can just go for all dodge and a little bit additional. There's no reason for you to go crit unless you're not planning to run on GT heroes. But at that point, like he's gonna be ass. Like if you're not on GT heroes, you're not gonna get this. You're not gonna get this. He's be a sandbag without GT heroes. So he's pretty good, and damage reduction rate 50% is really good. That's really good. And if you think the Super Saiyan 4 Goku from 10th anniversary gives you extra damage reduction as well, so I think that's like 60 if you run with him. Can't remember how much he does, but that's really good. When HP is 50% or less, or when there's a GT bosses category enemy. Okay, so I guess if you want to run him without GT heroes, you can get that no matter what. GT bosses is kind of ideally this stage because performs guaranteed crit, so none of this 50% chance, but just a guaranteed crit. So that's really good. Definitely put crits into this guy then. Then guards all attacks. Guarding attack, 50% damage reduction, potentially more with who you have on your team. That's really good. This character looks good. He looks good. And for super attack, I saw people saying on Twitter that because it's an really old character, that the way this is written actually means 50% attack and defense, and not the 30 we would know it as. That's for 3 turns, so that's a pretty good buff as well. They kind of feel like he was missing like 1 attack buff or defense buff, so. Defense buff. He has attack here, so 1 defense buff, but yeah, here we get it. 50% for the next turn. As long as he puts slot 1, he should be looking pretty good. All right, next character. Does represent 3 Goku. Same shit. I don't like this at all, but whatever. This is a nuking leader skill, but those are so worthless. They don't let you nuke anything apart from punching bag events, and punching bag events are the worst thing ever. They don't contribute anything. They just don't. It's very annoying that they block you from even using the character. So you probably won't be able to use this character in many stages because they block him from even being on the team. Like they just ban him from the leader slot, but not from the team. Anyways, attack and defense 200%. Okay, so it's a little higher than the other one, but we'll see. And then support of attack and defense 33%. Plus additional key plus 1 and 33% attack for characters who also belong to the GT Heroes or Giant Ape Power category. Okay, so nice support there, nice support. He was really good when with Super Saiyan 4 Goku, like the 2-year anniversary one, because of the support he gave. So it's kind of nice that they're updating that as well. When attacking defense 200%. Okay, that's really good. So 200 plus times it by 200% as well. Pretty good so far. When it's GT Heroes or Giant Ape Power category attacking in the same turn, attack and defense 150%. Okay, that's pretty good. Attack like 200, 150, and what else? Chance of performing a critical hit and chance of evading enemy's attack by 50%. Okay, so he does have the damage reduction, which might be better, might be worse. You know how you look at it. Dodging is definitely better for longevity, but right now the guard, the damage reduction might be better. We'll see. When allies attack in the same turn are GT Heroes or Giant Ape Power category characters. Launch additional super attack. Okay, that's good. So you have the crit here. You don't have guaranteed crit, which is probably better because it's kind of like double critting is not useful, but an additional super attack is good. But the other Goku does have like fucking 4 additional super attacks that you can get, so you know, kind of works out. This is when all eyes attack in the same turn GT Heroes. So this is when there's 1. This is when there's all. Additional super attack and guard is all attacks. So guard is good and additional super attack is nice. So yeah. So guard and then dodging. So it's not terrible. Let's go into the Great Ape one now. Hold on. I feel like I missed one. That missed a super attack effect. Okay. Great Ape raises defense for 1 turn. So 50% raise. That's pretty good. I mean, nothing wrong with that. Then raises attack for 3 turns. Okay, that's not bad. That can be useful, I guess, if you're doing for damage. So for the Great Ape, you have changes key spheres from physical to STR. Okay, nice. Because Great Apes don't have key links at all, so you like have to get 6 key orbs or 3 STR ones. So this is nice. Orb changing. Randomly changes key spheres of a certain type, physical and STR excluded to rainbow key spheres. Okay, so even better. So you have double orb changing, 1 for STR, 1 for key sphere, rainbow key spheres. So it's gonna make it a lot easier to get 6 key spheres or like 3 STRs, blah blah. You know, like that kind of thing. So that's very good. High chance for crit. Okay, so that's good. That also just makes this like a lot stronger. Like having crits makes it really good. For every key sphere obtained, attack 100%. Okay, so that's really good. So if you get like a really good luck or really bad luck, how you look at it, with the orbs, you get like a mega massive attack. Like if you get like 10 orbs or something like that, or even more, like 15 if you get like really lucky, that's 1500 attack raise, like percent wise. That's really good. Failures attack temporarily. I think this is a 70% buff. I don't know, like great chance to dodge is 30% chance. Failures attack might be a 70% raise. I'm not sure how that works. Yeah, here we are. Alright, moving to Vegeta. I mean Trunks. Fucking Vegeta medals messed me up. Moving to Trunks, we have a shitty leader skill. Don't use this guy's leader skill. The only place that comes in useful is burst mode, and this is shitty, like 90%. So don't use that. Alright, so attack and defense 150%, you know, pretty basic stuff, you know. Every character has that, I think. Now changes key spheres of a certain type, int and STR excluded, to rainbow key spheres. Okay, so he's rainbow orb changing. Orb changing. That's good. All his attack plus 30%. Okay, so nice support. Nice support. When attacking with 12 or more key spheres, attack and defense 150%. Okay, so that's good. That's good off the bat, you know. When attacking or receiving attack are the big buffs you want. Those are the big ones. The rest I think are just like taking your base number, like and timesing it like by whatever, and then adding it up. Where like receiving attack or when attacking, it multiplies it towards the ones you already have from this one. It'll multiply it instead of just taking this number and then just adding it, like doubling it. This will like times it by not that much. Maybe I'm not sure how this one works, but I know this one works that way. Like you multiply it instead of just taking the base number that you have like from the leader skill, then doing the 150 here. I know this one multiplies it on top of this instead of just taking 150 from like 100,000. So take that and then multiply that, and then that's the number you get. And this one does the same thing instead of ignoring this one. They all come together. That's the way I know it as. All right. Anyway, rant. When there's another GT Heroes or Hybrid Saiyan, Jesus, GT Heroes or Hybrid Saiyans category ally attacking the same turn. Attack and defense 150%. Okay, nice. Chance per critical hit and damage reduction rate 30%. Okay, and all eyes defense plus 30%. Okay, that's really good. You know, more stats, crits, damage reduction. Damage reduction rate 30% is really good. Crits is I guess you don't have to put any crits into them now. Then when all eyes attack in the same turn are GT heroes. Okay, so this is one in turn. This is all in turn. Another attack and defense 150%. That's good. That's good. Chance to perform a critical hit and damage reduction rate 30%. All attack and defense plus 30%. Okay, so this is a big support. You got 60% for stats. You know, support. Chance to critical hit 60%. So yeah, definitely don't put crits into him. Don't put any crits because he's already got 60% chance to crit. Unless you're like really stupid, I'll just go additional if you want damage, or if you want to survive, dodge. That's what I would go for. And damage reduction rate 30%. That's really good as well. That's really good. That's a 60% damage reduction. That's really good. And Griller's attack and defense for one turn. Okay, so 50% buff for the turn, and lowers defense. No one cares about the defense part. Alright, Pan. Worthless leader skill as well. Worthless. Attack and defense under 50%, of course. Medium chance for baiting enemy's attack. That's only 30%. That's not great. I mean, I'm hoping we see some more dodge somewhere else in our kit, but 30% is not great. Eyes key plus 2. Brilliant. That's like Orange Pickle, but better because he has to get hit first. So this is brilliant. This is just brilliant. When attacking defense under 50%. Okay, nice. He's got that buff as well. When HP is 50% or more, attack and defense plus 50%. All eyes attack and defense 30%. Okay, so key plus 2, attack plus and defense 30%. That's really nice. I'm not a big fan of the HP part though. HP 50% more is very reliant on like you not getting fucked by the boss. Like you have to like put like a super like your main spot. Cause like if there's someone who can tank the super but not die, that's good. But like if you don't have the character that like tanks it for double digits, you might not have this up. So I'm not a big fan of the HP restriction there. And then another one where HP is 30% or more, attack and defense plus 50%. All eyes. It's the same thing, but lower. So I guess you could have one up without both, but like I don't like it. Like if you go below 30%, then you like just survive. You're probably gonna die anyways because shield's gonna look really weak. So I'm not sure about that one. When there's not a GT heroes or youth category that attack in the same turn, attack and defense 100%, and chance of evading enemies attack and damage reduction rate 20% when attacking. Okay, so definitely not slot 1 for dodging. You can't have slot 1 because she gains her extra dodge after she attacks. So I'm guessing it's the same thing, except this one is when you have all characters are GT heroes or youth. This one was one character was GT heroes or youth. So she gains her 20% chance to dodge after she attacks and damage reduction. So for AoE stages, it's probably not that great. Slot 1, even like if you want to YOLO it with 30% chance to dodge, you can, but it's not gonna be a great chance with like the 70 after you attack. So that's not good. The stats don't matter because you're not. I mean, I guess it matters if you're trying to put in slot 1, so you're missing like 200% defense. So yeah, slot 2 or 3 character for sure. Yeah. And then Griller's attack and defense for one turn and raises allies' attack by 25% for 2 turns. Okay, that's good. The 2 turns thing is a massive buff for active skills and stuff like that, so we'll definitely take that. She looks like solid support. Only thing that worries me is the health restriction and locking. So if you go into the Rose Monster stage and she gets locked slot 1, you're probably fucked. Alright, baby. Yeah, Vegeta medals. God damn it, dude. Like, what the fuck? Alright, yeah, nuking leader skill, same thing. You probably won't be able to run this guy that much because how they have it set up where you can't take them in. Like, it would make sense if you can't take them as a leader skill, but you can't take them in at all. So it's kind of stupid. Attack and defense 150%, of course. Another HP buff. I don't like that at all. When HP is 30% or more, key plus 2, attack and defense 100%, immediate chance of turning. So if you're below 30% HP, you can't get grade 8. That's ass because you'd kind of want grade 8 when you're low on health to bail you out from the super attack that's coming in. Like you cancel the super attack for the turn if you get lucky. If he doesn't super attack that turn, you kind of get really unlucky. But you want when you're low HP to bait the super attack and you don't have an next turn. Deal with it when like you're back to normal. When attacking with 12 or more key, attack and defense 50%. Okay, so yeah, when attacking, same thing. Great buff. When there's another Inhumane Deeds, Converted Body and Mind, or GT bosses category ally attack the same turn, launches additional super attack, nice. Chance to perform a crit, damage reduction rate 20%, and dodge 20%. Okay, so that's good. The crits whatever. The damage reduction is not that good at 20%, but I'm guessing you get another one. Yeah, so you get another one when there's all of those categories are in the turn. No, actually no. Hold on. No, it's different. Okay, when there's a Pure Saiyans, Hyper Saiyans, or GT Heroes category enemy. Okay, I don't know about that. I don't know about that because if you're not going against them, if you're going like Samasu and shit, or like even Vegeta Blue or anything like that, you're not triggering this. There's only 20% damage reduction and 20% crit and 20% dodge. That's really not great. They should have just kept the same thing like when there's another of these ones because you're probably not going to run them outside these categories. So they should have just kept the same theme that they have with everybody else. So far, he's not looking that great. If every attack performed, attack and defense plus 30% up to 150. Okay, so maybe it's probably the worst one of these because just the HP buff here, like 30% is quite low. Like you have to go below, so it's not gonna be the worst holdback, but that can still happen, and that's where his medium chance to turn to Great Ape comes from. Like, I also forgot Goku does also go Great Ape. I forgot to mention that. Like it's passive. Yeah, just medium chance to turn to Great Ape. Yeah, so. But babies a lot we find a 30% chance to 30% health pool, which makes no sense. Like just get him for free. Like he's not overpowered. It doesn't make sense why you lock him behind having 30% HP or more. I don't understand it. Maybe like lore wise, I don't know. The 20% is not that good either. Like it's only 40% dodge, damage reduction, crits. He's got all of them, so that's good, I guess. But like he only gets like when there's one of these, so that's good. You don't have to run a full team of them, but for any of these categories, there's only one, and you have to run against Pure Saiyans, Hybrid Saiyans, or GT Heroes. So if you're running like against a fusion, like that's not a Gogeta 4, you're probably fucked because we do get some of those in the game. Any villains, you're fucked against that. Vegeta Blue, you're fucked against that. Rose and also the other villains, so yeah. It's not a good condition. They should just kept it the same as the other characters, where it was just when there's one, you get one buff, and then when you get the full lineup with them in your rotation, you get all of them. That's how they should have done it. And what's this graded form saying? Round changes keystrings a certain type into excluded to remove keystrings. Okay, that's good. A medium chance of permanent crit. Okay, that's not good, is it? How much was Goku's? Goku's with a high chance to crit, so this is getting screwed over a bit. Like, because Goku had a STR Rainbow Orb STR changing from physical, so that's already a plus, makes it easier. And he also had Rainbow Orbs, where this guy has none of that. He only has the Rainbow Orb changing, which is still good. Don't get me wrong, it's still good, but Goku's was just better. And he's got medium chance of permanent crit, which is also like, why would you nerf it from Goku? And then for every key strip obtain 170% attack. I mean, I guess that kind of makes up for it, but like, not really. Like, I guess on average, like we get 5 key spheres, it would be like he's an extra 350% attack, which is good, but like, I don't know. They should just lower that to 150 and make that a high chance to crit. That's what should have done. Like the medium, like Goku's gonna overcome that damage with crits. He's gonna overcome the damage with crits. The crits is big for Great Apes. It's a huge thing for Great Apes. So, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of this Great Ape. He's the worst one. I think Sinshara might be worse than him, but the builds really got screwed over in these Eza Details. They just really raise attack. Yeah, it's whatever. Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, villains have been screwed over in the Eza Details. The heroes look pretty good. This guy's got 50% damage reduction, and plus all the other stats he got, which is really good. This guy's got 50% dodge, which is really good, plus guard. This guy, nope, that's a Great Ape. This guy's got great. He's good support. He's got damage 60% damage reduction. That's really good. Some high attack stuff. It looks like. So he looks good as a support. And same with Pam. She also looks good as a support. As long as you don't have a slot 1, she's gonna be good. And as a support, you're probably running her slot 3. So like both of these two look like very slot 3 options. That's what they look like to me. And you, I mean, I guess because there's no other options, they can run you, but like, it's fucking ass cheeks, dog. It's fucking ass cheeks. So I'm not sure about this guy. Alright, well that's gonna be it for the video. If you guys liked the video, leave a like, subscribe, all the fun YouTube stuff. I stream every day at 4 p.m. Eastern time. JazzMule3 on Twitch. If If you like what you see, come check me out. Peace.